We are green for round 3 of the BUSR GT3 Championship. Angus Fender gets a decent start. Jack Noah alongside Harry Spears well clear in 3rd place right now. Angus Fender still on the inside into the braking zone as there is Jason List onto the grass. Angus Fender going a little bit wide. Jack Noah able to get the lead for now. Harry Spears almost closing in on to go into the Mercedes arena. Jack Noah now in the lead. Angus Fender in 2nd. Harry Spears in 3rd. The midfield is all shaken up as I believe that is the BMW of Cav, but also they're looking to fight Nathan Carey. A little bit unstable there. Scarf still getting settled here as the track conditions not crazy good right now. Angus Fender has a look to the inside, actually almost goes to the back of Jack Noah, able to keep clear. Sorry, unfortunately I don't really remember the numbers as contact there in the chicane, and that's Ishan Wells around. And that's Ramley able to avoid the incident relatively clearly, but here we go back at the front of the pack. Jack Noah goes to the inside to defend Angus Fender on the outside of turn 1. Into the hairpin we go, and Angus Fender not able to do much on the braking zone. Jack Noah able to keep clear in 1st place for now, but I'm gonna say the overtaking difficulty is probably about 80%. What would you say, Max?
Well, the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit and of course the Nordschleife is a difficult place to overtake at the best of times. You know, you've got to set up that move 2, 3, 4 corners earlier, and in the wet that becomes more difficult because, you know, where you previously had 2 lines, you now maybe only have 1.
Has a better line going through the inside, actually gets a very good line now into the Mercedes arena, however on the outside, and Jack Noah able to keep hold of the apex there and stay ahead for now. The Angus Fender looks to make a little bit of a move, almost contact there, maybe even a little bit of contact. Oh, as here's a move from Angus Fender on the inside. A little bit of contact there as Jack Noah hits the rear of Angus Fender. But what a move at the end of the Mercedes arena. Angus Fender got fed up of the same exact scenario and decided that this is the time for the move. Jack Noah leaves the door a little bit too open, and unfortunately that's the position loss for Jack Noah, and Angus Fender has 1st place. Which did drop him down quite a bit. Oh, goes a little bit deep there into Dunlop. Maybe getting a bit caught out by the line of Mushtak. 27 of Haskell, a yellow flag there, has gone into the sandpit there, or into the grass rather, as the leaders go by. Able to return onto the track now. Doesn't look like he hit a wall, so oh, there we go. Oh, just goes a little bit deep, and oh, just getting a bit unstable there as he crosses the curb.
Make his way through. Obviously had that drive through. So,
that's Isha.
There from Isha. That could have been dangerous. I think, yeah, Lodge probably not feeling too comfortable with that one. But yeah, I can imagine it on the curb. Yeah, again.
Oh yeah,
curb.
just a little bit too much on the curb.
I saw Ish going off at the Schumacher S on the exit, so I imagine that was a bit too much curb and a bit of a spin. I think that was enough for him today. So that's a shame to see Ish go. Obviously they'd taken their 2 pit stops, so it would have been interesting to see how they'd come back through the field with the drivers ahead of them taking those stops.
And here we go, Angus Fender, the first of the leading pack into the pits, had a 10-second gap to Jack Noah prior to pitting. We'll be watching to see what happens here, whether it's going to be tires, whether it's just going to be fuel, and whether it's going to trigger any kind of reaction from the other 2 podium contenders.
Yeah, I think, as Faruqi's gone off there, so that's not going to help them jump anyone in these pit stops, but Angus struggling to get past down, and still Foster here. Doesn't quite have the pace in that BMW. Anna's not letting him through. She's not defending, but yes, in the end it's quite easy for Angus just up the inside. But I don't think Langsdale Foster was exactly letting him through there. Just maybe.
No, definitely didn't defend though. Almost had to let Angus through by staying on the outside, opening that door. So, and speaking of opening that door, Cam Gold able to get through Romley there, as Romley goes a little bit deep on the exit of Dunlop, and that's Cam Gold through. And very much sending thanks over for that one. Takes 13th position. Out into a replay of launch. See what's happened here. Bit of a drift. Oh, and that's an overcorrection there at the chicane. Able to require quite decent. It didn't seem like they lost too much time. Let's see what's happened there. Not gonna hit an outside curb at least. Turns in. Oh, and that's just a little bit too sharp there. Oh, and that's the throttle. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate for Oliver Fletcher.
As you see, Carey putting nose down the
that's
inside.
the door
He's gonna
open.
get it stopped.
Ooh, a little
Brilliant
bit of
move from
contact.
Nathan Carey there. And doesn't
Yeah,
manage to
that's
get
a
the
great
exit
move.
through this next corner. Good move there from Nathan Carey, the left Mercedes-Benz arena. And yeah, a little bit conservative there from the McLaren driver. But
With the position, has actually, Mustang having a little bit more of a spin. Oh no, the wet grass.
Oh, no,
and that's a
Lynn's caught up
rejoin.
in it.
Jimmy Lynn takes contact there, tries to lap Mustang, and a head-on or T-bone contact there, as that's going to be a penalty for Mustang. Jimmy Lynn not really able to avoid that. Into the pits he goes right away for his final pit stop. And oh, there we go. So just a little bit too much throttle on the grass. Cuts across to get back onto the other side to try and recover. And again, just a little bit too much throttle. And oh, there's Jimmy Lynn. Not a chance to avoid that one. And that's an unfortunate bit of contact and quite a bit of damage most likely as well. Moving away from the toe, Jimmy Lynn in the middle of the track, into the braking zone they go, and Cathbud looking for that switchback. Jimmy Lynn quite wide, but still has the inside going into the Mercedes arena. Both cars giving each other racing room, and now they go into that second part of the arena. Cathbud just slightly ahead, but on the outside, Jimmy Lynn into the braking zone. Almost forces Cathbud wide. Now Cav has the inside. Will be looking to make the move. Still alongside they go. I'll be away from the Mercedes arena. Jimmy Lynn on the inside now into the braking zone, past the graveyard of cones. Still has the inside. Still alongside Cathbud now. Again, this is we've seen this before at Nürburgring. Very close side-by-side racing. Now into the Dunlop hairpin. Jimmy Lynn with a better exit off the corner before able to stay onto the inside. Cathbud perhaps looking for another switchback, not able to do so, and Jimmy Lynn stays ahead for now. As Cathbud now finally in the pits as that started quite early, and yeah, just trying to get back on track, planting that throttle. And through the final hairpin, Angus Fender comes out onto the main straight and will take victory here at rainy Nürburgring, getting his first victory of the season in quite dominant fashion. Jack Miller comes home second, and we'll be looking forward to Harry Spears coming in third in just a moment, as Ishan Wells around in turn 1 as well on his last lap. Oh, and collecting Oliver Fletcher also around there. So not exactly optimal from them, as Jimmy Lynn and Faruqi there in 8th and 9th place. Oh yeah, no, not optimal at all. Not really able to. Oh, that's definitely not optimal, but a nice looking drift either way. Harry Spears takes 3rd position there. So the fastest lap, the Simhound fastest lap, will go to Angus Fender. Conor Langstow Foster, Cathbud currently 6th and 7th, quite just only a couple seconds behind them, or only a couple seconds separating them. And yeah, I think Anna will not really be happy with that one. 6th place, a bit disappointing. Conversely, I think Cav will be very happy with 7th place.